Hello, my name is Bonita Summers. I'm an intuitive consultant, and I thank you once again for joining me via Skype or other video call programs. In this video, I'd like to show you the kind of spread that I do if we're dealing with somebody's spiritual path. Regardless of religion, this particular spread is very useful for giving you practical advice on how to move forward in your spiritual seeking. So once again, I'll turn the camera so that you can see the table. I would be asking you just to focus on a very, very open-minded sense of, what do I need to know in order to move forward spiritually? And in this case, I would spread the cards. I would pick 8 cards. This one seems to be jumping out at me. Now this is also known as the key spread. Now the first card tells us what this person's most resistant to. We're getting the Thunderbolt card. Now what this suggests is this person actually requires some major upheaval. The Thunderbolt card is very similar to the Tower card in the traditional tarot. Sometimes when we need to make changes in our lives, we need to go big. We need to really shake things up. We can't just stick our toe in the water. It's time to swim. So in this case, this person's resisting major, deep internal change, a real shake-up. They need to be open to that. Now the next card shows what's happening at the feminine level. We're all feminine and masculine. We all have our intuitive receptive side and our active side that takes action based on what the intuition is telling us. So on the intuitive side, we have the Adventure card. We have an intuitive nature that's willing to go out there and try new things. So this person has it in them to allow things to get shaken up and to land on their feet. And the good news is that on the masculine side, the Courage card comes up. This person can be brave and put themselves in new situations. And notice we have here a flower growing out of stone. This person can bloom where they're planted. They can go into a very new situation and do very well for themselves. The next card is the Meditation card, and the Source card says this person really needs to trust their intuition. They really need to go deep inside and listen to their inner voice and what it needs to tell them. On a physical level, now I've noticed in the last several spreads I've done, I keep picking this card. So I would be telling this person, really pay attention. Out of the many cards that I could possibly choose, this one keeps coming up. So this says physically, this person needs to get in touch with their emotions. In this case, I also tell people that at the physical level, your emotions, you're actually feeling them as physical sensations in your body, and that's a very strong part of your intuition. When you trust your intuition, you can actually experience a change in your body when you get into a good situation or a negative one. And if you read the Hicks books, you'll notice, Esther and Jerry Hicks will often say too that your emotions will guide you in the right direction. So learn to feel your emotions in your body as physical sensations. You don't have to analyze where they're coming from. Just allow them to guide you. And I give practical information as to how to go about tuning into that particular guidance system. Now on the sense of emotion here, we've got the moment-to-moment card. And what that says is, right now, take life moment to moment. If you are entering an overwhelming situation, don't jump too far ahead. Don't try to figure it all out. Don't try and get answers. Just be in the moment. Very good book for reading about that is The Power of Now by Eckhart Tolle. Now the Trust card says that in terms of your state of being, you're generally somebody who says, even if I don't have all the answers, I trust I'm being taken in a good direction. So this is saying, even though you have to go through a big shake-up right now, it's taking you to a good place, so just go with that. Now the end result is the Lovers card. So what that tells me is that at a really, really deep level, you are going to be attuned to other people. Maybe one individual, maybe many, but this card to me is not necessarily about romantic love, but about deep, deep attunement to others, and through the heart chakra. The heart chakra is actually one of the most intelligent ways that we can attune to other beings, that we can actually make a deep connection with them. We think we do it with our heads. It's actually through our hearts. So what I get with this is that if this person allows the shake-up to occur, allows themselves to get in touch with their emotions, their intuition is going to be deeply heightened because they will have opened up their heart chakra. They will have cleared all that blocked energy at the heart because of the emotions they're avoiding. This is a very powerful spread for somebody on a spiritual path, and certainly some interesting conversations would spring from this particular reading. So I look forward to talking to you directly and seeing what your spiritual path has to tell you. Until then, take care.